The family may have been destroyed by Matt Roloff's avaricious actions in Little People, Big World. Along with his children and his ex-wife, Amy Roloff, he joined the reality series. Zach Roloff, their dwarf son, was a major character on Little People, Big World during his childhood. Although Matt and Amy's divorce caused their unit to fall apart, the Roloffs were content to manage and live on the Roloff family farms. After their separation, Amy claimed Matt had an affair with Caryn Chandler, his current companion. The majority of the Roloff children had a bad taste in their mouths because of the falsehoods and uncertainties that gave rise to their alliance. In the years following his divorce, Matt's ego has grown out of control, leading him to make some dubious choices. After advertising a portion of the Roloff farms without informing Zach first, he destroyed their friendship. Since they first started dating, Caryn has been accused of being a gold digger, and Matt could have developed an unconscious prejudice against the Roloff family farms as a result of her avarice. Matt could have agreed to sell the Roloff farms to Caryn in exchange for cash. Caryn started off as the Roloff's pumpkin farm manager and eventually rose to the position of Matt's assistant before starting a romantic relationship with the reality star. Maybe from working closely with him, she discovered the genuine worth of the farm. Caryn informed Matt that she was done accepting responsibility for working on the fields. It's possible that she believed listing the farms and earning the perks would result in a higher profit margin, given her partner's status as a reality TV star. Due to the conflict between Matt and Zach, Little People, Big World is probably going to cease after season 25. The father of the Roloff family was aware that his son's ambition was to inherit the Roloff farms when he grew up. However, Matt didn't consider Zach's sentiments when he didn't notify him in advance and listed a portion of the property. Despite knowing Zach couldn't afford it, he deceitfully gave his son a portion of the land for $4 million. Showing no regret for his deception, Matt was too preoccupied with satisfying Caryn's demands to put his kids' needs first. Matt doesn't accept responsibility for his deeds. Rather, he makes an effort to defend himself online. Matt was unsure of how to respond when a fan on Facebook inquired about the status of Little People, Big World's 26th season following Zach and Tori Roloff's announcement of their resignation from the program. He stated that due to the difficulty of filming as more and more family members pass away, it's now unknown if they will be able to shoot another season. After the 25th season of Little People, Big World, Matt stated that Caryn is done filming. The relationship between the Roloff family may have been destroyed by Little People, Big World star Matt's avaricious actions. He's been influenced by money more and more in his decision-making since he started dating Caryn. Their family is devastated since Matt and Zach don't seem to be able to get along anymore. Sports are very important to Tori Roloff and her family, and she is quite proud of her husband Zach and their children. The Little People, Big World family plays soccer at the soccer club frequently, and they took part in the Dwarf Athletic Association of America National Games this past week. At an early age, Jackson Roloff took up soccer, and his father, Zach Roloff, assisted in teaching young players the game. Zach actually works very hard to get awareness for young kids who play soccer with impairments. Tori Roloff mentioned how much the kids enjoy playing soccer. They can sometimes become too excited and lose control. Most significantly, for the first time, Josiah, her youngest kid, got up and walked there. Lila is also going along, and this year she made her debut in an athletic association game. Fans of Little People Big World were shown a variety of images as well as a movie featuring Lila Roloff. Her father served as the coach for her participation this year. The three-parent happy mother wrote in her Instagram caption, "Very pleased with my soccer team." Lila Roloff chased after the ball while Zach Roloff watched intently in the first picture that captured the hearts of Little People Big World supporters. Lila and her father were seen in the following picture sitting in a circle for a team meeting. Fans of Little People Big World believed Tori Roloff had nailed it another tender moment. One of Tori Roloff's pictures showed Jackson Roloff's squad lined up to get their medals, so she must have been really proud of him. At the Dwarf Athletic Association of America Games, Josiah Roloff, the youngest youngster, is a little too young to compete, but he fiddled around with a football. Later, C was upset since all he wanted to do was play. Zach's wife said in the description of a video that showed Lila playing her first games, "The adorable pictures and film have won over many little people, big world admirers." Here are a few of their comments-related responses. "I really can't handle that first photo. Tori, adored. Seeing Lila kick the soccer ball around is the cutest thing ever. I didn't think your family could be much sweeter." Zach was undoubtedly a very proud soccer dad. Is Lila having fun? Considering that she had stated she didn't want to. That is fantastic to watch. Definitely a proud father. My soul. These images are priceless. I adore watching Zach in his prime. What did you think of the adorable family images and videos from the Dwarf Athletic Association of America games taken by Tori Roloff? Did you find it encouraging that Lila Roloff participated in the games this year? Fans of TLC can learn more about Tori Roloff and Zach Roloff on their new podcast, even if they are no longer on Little People, Big World. She recently disclosed that when she initially started dating Zach, her father did not think she should. See what he said to her by reading on. The Little People, Big World alumni have been sharing additional details about dating and her early connection with Zach Roloff on their podcast, Raising Heights. They discuss getting together, getting married, having children, and other things in the first season. Additionally, viewers of TLC discovered that they still don't see a lot of Matt Roloff and Caryn Chandler. The wife of Zach Roloff discussed how she didn't enjoy dating small guys before she met her husband of over 10 years on a recent episode. According to Tori Roloff, she detested dating small men. She never really gave them a chance. For whatever reason, she disapproved of them, turning up her nose if they were short. It sounds like only tall males needed to apply. Therefore, it appears incredible that she chose to wed a little guy. That could just fuel rumors that she wed Zach to get some minor celebrity on television. The TLC star then talked about her dad and the rest of her family after mentioning how she wasn't often interested in dating small men. He voiced his concern, surprised that she dated a tiny person. She addressed Zach, saying, "When I told him who you were and showed him a photo of you, I can still remember him responding, 'No, what are you talking about?' while we were getting ready to go on a date. The guy I had in mind for you is not this one." It was almost like he repeatedly inquired, "Are you sure?" Fans talked about Tori Roloff and her family in the YouTube comments. Here are a few of their thoughts. "It shouldn't matter how tall you are. All that should count is being sincere, devoted, and compassionate. I am happy that you everyone are so forthright and truthful about your personal life and relationships. Zach has a really calm and collected demeanor. Wonderful attributes for a husband. Zach is more intelligent and understanding than many males, regardless of height, that I can think of. This dude is really intelligent and kind. I agree with you and was myself struck by something you spoke about Tori. Because of his height, I nearly disregarded my now husband when we first met. In my household, height meant a lot. But surprise, I was worried after all. I discovered that nobody seemed to care. Each and every height has a place." Regarding Tori Roloff's father's doubts about her dating Zach Roloff, what are your thoughts? That he and his son-in-law get along now, is that good news? Is that